Welcome to the video. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and join the tribe. If you've been tuned in, then you already know the vibe. Thank you for coming back. I really appreciate you. Hope you've been taking good care of yourself, focusing on yourself, growing, evolving, taking control, staying intentional, being deliberate with everything you do, everything you say, and with your life as a whole, guys. I was at the gym today and I had a breakthrough. I had a fucking breakthrough. Let me explain. I was working out and I was pushing myself to a new level. I was pushing myself to a new fucking, like a whole nother just class, a new tier of workout. As far as physical endurance and strength, I was testing my limits, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it was some mind over matter shit, right? There's always two voices in your head, right? There's one that's fucking talking you out, and there's one that's fucking promoting you. Which one is louder? Which voice is louder? Which one are you listening to? The one you start listening to will drown out the other one, right? But you're gonna hear them both, and they were conflicting in the gym, right? Because as I'm pushing myself to do some fucking crazy workouts that I've never done, lift some serious weight with an insane amount of reps, right? Supersets and shit like this, I'm having this fucking breakthrough. I'm having this breakthrough moment, guys. And let me just tell you, your glory, everything you want is on the other side of that struggle, on the other side of that pain, on the other side of that adversity. It's on the other side of that comfort. You need to push past your comfort zone. Push past your limits. Listen to the voice in your head that's telling you to keep fucking going. Because what'll happen, just like what happened to me, you're going to experience the change right in that moment. Right in that moment when you exceed what you thought you could do. When you break through that shit, you're going to see the light in that moment. Everything right in front of your fucking life will change because you're all of a sudden going to have shifted and transitioned and elevated to a higher version of you, an elevated version of you, your higher purpose. Now it's spiritual at this point, guys. It's literally mind over matter, and your body wants to tap, but your fucking spirit is going to keep you in this. It's the mind, body, and soul. It's the Trinity. Your body's going to be tapped out. Fit mentally, you might even be fucking tapped out. You might be feeling like I'm tired. You might be hearing that other voice, but your soul, your spirit, and your heart, that's what's going to push you through in those moments. And when you push through those moments, you'll see the light. You'll see that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You'll feel different. Don't you understand? Don't you understand that if you want to change, something has to change? If you want to change, you can't stay the same. You can't feel the same. You can't think the same. You can't move the same. You can't do the same if you want change, guys. Do you understand this? It's simple. So when you're in those moments, whether it be a workout, whether it be just going throughout your day-to-day routine, self-talk, interacting with human beings, working on your business, pushing for that next sale, pushing for that next meeting, pushing for that next score, puck, point, bucket, pushing for that next whatever you push for, whatever you're working towards, your purpose. When you're getting tested by your ego and your lower self, and the current version of you is telling you, no, I can't do it. That's the current version of you. You don't want to be that person anymore. You don't want to be this person right now, right? You want to change. You want to evolve. Therefore, the things that you do must change. You cannot do what you're currently doing to get different results. Do you get this? Do you get it? If you continuously do what you're already doing and what you've been doing, you're going to get the same results. That's called insanity. Doing the same exact fucking thing, expecting different results. Guys, you're going to break through and you're going to see the light, and you're literally going to feel different. And when you feel different, when you acknowledge that moment, when you're there in that moment where you're breaking through your obstacles, when you're breaking through the barrier and you're pushing through that shit, your mind and your body are tapping out, right? Mind over matter. And now your soul took over, your spirit's taking over. When you're there, I promise you, you're going to feel different than you ever have. You're going to feel like you don't even recognize what's going on. You're not going to recognize the feeling because that's you stepping out of your comfort zone. That's you breaking through your potential, busting through the motherfucking door and just crushing life, everything. You can do this with everything. You just keep on pushing. If you just keep on persisting and you don't listen to that negative self-talk, you don't listen to that doubt, you don't listen to that voice in your head that tells you to quit, that tells you to pussy out and bitch out. You don't listen to it. It's there, but you drown it out with the higher version of you. The voice in your head, the God in you that tells you, fuck that, I'm working on me. I'm working on the person I need to become. I'm doing this because I know this is what's right for me. This is what I need to do. This is what is required if I want the goals and the results that I'm looking at to accomplish, right? If I'm, if I have goals, I got to do what I got to do, right? If I'm looking for certain results, I got to do what I got to do. Guys, if you don't do it, it won't happen. It's very simple. It's very simple, but so many of you don't get it. You're delusional. You're just doing shit half-assed once in a while. You're not consistent. You need to push yourself harder and harder every day. Go harder than you did the day before, the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Go harder. Go harder. Why? Because that's what men do, man. That's what the fuck we do. We go hard and we stay strong. Straight up. Do you get this? You need to be a leader. Time to man up. It's time to change. Something's got to change. It might be your routine. It might be the way you talk to yourself. Right? It might be your financial situation and the way you operate and conduct yourself as a businessman. There's a lot of things that you can work on and improve. Just understand that no time should be wasted because you're not where you want to be. And when you're pushing towards your goal, when you're pushing through those moments of adversity, when you're pushing through that pain, remember my voice. Remember I'm telling you this right now. Your spirit won't quit. You'll quit. But your spirit will keep on going. So tap into your spirit and just fucking thrive through that shit. We don't want to survive. We want to thrive through that shit. So keep on pushing. Keep on fucking just hitting it. And watch how you feel in those moments when you're literally, it's like a metamorphosis. You're going to just transform in that moment. You're going to feel like you're becoming a new person. Like a new vibration is literally occurring at those moments, guys. You're at a new frequency. That's why it's going to feel different. It's going to feel strange. It might feel a little awkward. It might feel a little just like euphoric or just like, overwhelming because it's just a new sensation that you're going to experience because you haven't pushed that hard before. You haven't tapped into that level yet. That's when you know you're broken to the next level. That's when you know you leveled up. I love you guys. Make sure you stay happy, healthy, wealthy, blessed, focus on success. Until next time I see you, peace. Everything you need is linked in the description. Thank you.